A. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Denver Nuggets here at Ball Arena. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, it's Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce will be bringing us updates from the sidelines. And a chance here to check out some stats for Austin Reaves.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reaves. Smart is out there with James. And it's Ayton in at center. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, Murray and Brown. Cameron Johnson is out there with Jokic. And it's Strawther in at the 3, the small forward. Clark would have to think that for game 1 of this back-to-back, teams are making some calculated adjustments. What do you think?
You're not wrong about that, Kevin. No reason to really show your full hand, if you will, in a back-to-back situation. You're always conscious of where your players are physically in terms of rest and fatigue. It's about finding the right balance for your particular ball club based on what the potential is and where you are currently.
And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ball game. Johnson with the bounce pass. Jokic kicks to Murray. Shot clock at 5. Johnson the pass to Jokic. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. LeBron a screen on Murray. And James throws it down.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Denver. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Smart kicks to LeBron. Reaves outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Shooting from a rock-solid base, that gives Austin just the added range he was looking for.
Johnson sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. No good again that time.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And they double up LeBron. And he banks in the layup. James has got his second bucket tonight.
They've missed just 1 of 5 shots so far. I like the look of this offense.
Pass to Strawther. Johnson the screen. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. And slam dunk by Smart.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
All right, everyone, time to make some noise for your one and only Nuggets dance team.
Denver making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Taking a look at Denver. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. And, of course, Los Angeles. Right behind them, just 1 spot down.
You know, for Los Angeles, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now here's Murray. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
On the wing, Reaves. Covered by Brown. Now Ayton. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Basket good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray. Doncic with the steal. Here's Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Smart's got his second basket of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Jokic passes to Brown. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
If the defense gives it to you, take it. Brown opportunistic there in the mid-range.
Here's James. And the Lakers tack on two more.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Brown. Gordon with the screen for Brown. Kicks it out to Gordon. Misses the three.
That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Offline with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Jokic. Over Reeves. Jokic with the bucket. Jokic has got his third bucket of the night.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
LeBron outside. Back to Doncic. That three off the mark.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Back to Murray. Well, Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Up again. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got 8 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
Reeves can't hit. The Nuggets trail by 7. Jokic passes to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Doncic. Murray way outside. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. the scoring leaders since the All-Star break. Second, Luka Doncic. And, of course, Jokic.
And check that out. These two guys have settled into a tremendous rhythm here, scoring the basketball since the break.
Ayton the screen. Oh, Ayton in position. Jokic with the steal. Driving the lane. Johnson wide open. He fires. Hits it from three-point range. Now just a 4-point Los Angeles lead. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And for Christian Braun, 3 high school state titles. Then a national championship in college. And now Clark, an NBA champion in Denver.
Yeah, you can count the guys that have done that in the history of the NBA on maybe 2 hands. It might only be 1. You'd have to categorize him as a winner, if nothing else. I mean, and his game is all about quality. I mean, he does everything. He moves well without it. He can shoot it. He can drive it. He defends well. I mean, he's just a throwback all-around good guard.
And here is Johnson after LeBron James hitting the 3. Brown outside. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Los Angeles leading by 7. Hachimura finds Doncic. From outside the arc, James, no good. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 14 shooting the ball since the start of the game. Brown the pass to Jokic. Down low. Here's Brown. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul for the Nuggets. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. Hardaway comes in for Christian Braun. And Jones subbed in for Johnson. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. Brown outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
First in scoring, and they're number 2 in field goal percentage. Coach is dialing up the right system that fits their personnel.
But, Greg, you can throw out all the other stats and rankings. Their scoring is what makes them special, plain and simple. And the Nuggets making a change here. Pickett's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 7. And here's Smart, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And here's Doncic from the arc. They grabbed their own miss. Smart deciding where to go with it. Pass to Doncic. Outside for Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nuggets shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Brown the pass to Hardaway. Gordon with the screen for Hardaway. Here's Pickett. Screen by Valanciunas. Fires from 18. Denver gets it back. Here's Pickett, guarded by Doncic. Outside Hardaway. To end the drought. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Smart. Here's Doncic. Hits from the high post.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's Pickett. He has yet to score. Brown dishes to Gordon. Pass to Pickett. Over Doncic. The Lakers with the rebound. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Yeah, and towards the end, I think they were clearly able to establish just a bit of control. But I mean, the game went back and forth with a ton of lead change. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Jamal Murray, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. And Valanciunas kicks to Hardaway. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force? I love it.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Now here's Kennard. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Hayes. Rebound by Murray. The Nuggets trail by 7. Lob pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Lakers shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. Kennard finds Doncic. Back to Kennard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Pass to LaRavia. The 3. It's hauled in by Gordon. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Brown dishes to Valanciunas. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
And Hayes kicks to Kennard. And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. Murray out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Brown in at the small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Lakers are trying to maximize what LeBron James has left in the tank. Coach J.J. Redick said, when you get to coach one of the greatest players ever, you take a lot of joy and pride and excitement in that. And it's my job to help him in these last few innings of his career. Kevin, back to you.
A rare opportunity indeed. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. James against Murray. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kennard, he's checked in for James. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Valanciunas passes to Murray. Screened by Valanciunas. Launches a three. Murray, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Kennard. Back to Hachimura. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Reeves gets the bucket.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Murray looking around. Hardaway against Kennard. The fadeaway. Clock at 4. There's Gordon with the three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. Here's Reeves. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Naji's checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Smith is checked in, so David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Nuggets making a change here. Holmes checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. Brown kicks to Hardaway. Murray outside. Pass to Holmes. And nothing is falling for him right now. Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Jazz in Delta Center. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Murray, the pass to Brown. Gordon with the screen for Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A little contact never seems to bother Brown. I mean, he's such a hard-nosed player. I love his attitude.
The Nuggets have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
Bruce Brown is just one of those guys that can fill just about any role they need him to. Tremendous versatility.
Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And the Lakers also making a change. Smart's checked in for Dalton Connect. And Brown drops them both. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Los Angeles leading by 6. Kennard finds Reeves. Kennard setting the pick for Reeves. Fires for 3, and it's Luke Kennard with the 3. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Murray, the pass to Brown. And here's Jokic, covered by Hayes. Outside for Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the boards. They just pounded them inside.
Here's Reeves. And it's Denver with the rebound. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Jokic with it. He's got 8. Pass to Hardaway. Now, here's Jokic. Covered by Hayes. Fires from the wing. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Jokic. Reeves outside. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take them because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Murray kicks to Jokic. And it's off from 3-point range. Los Angeles leading by 7. Here's Reeves. And he makes that one. Reeves has got 16 points.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Kennard against Hardaway. Jokic a screen. The shot. The power of Jokic. Wow.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
Pass to Hayes. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Brown. Here's Hardaway. 5 points in the game, and it's Gordon missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hachimura the pass to Reeves. Hachimura with a screen on Brown. Nice shot by Smart.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Jokic high post. And Jokic will just torch you inside. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Denver. Johnson comes in for Bruce Brown. And Christian Brown subbed in for Hardaway. A big group substitution here for the Lakers. Andre Ayton's checked in for Jackson Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Austin Reeves.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from 3-point range.
In the corner, it's Brown. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for DeAndre Ayton.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
Bruce Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And here's Doncic from the arc. Johnson with the rebound.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Jokic a screen. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Getting the shot up and drawing the foul. Bruce Brown with a heady play.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
76% at the stripe for him thus far this season.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Aaron Gordon.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. We know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Doncic looking it over. Out to the right wing. And again, the Lakers no good. The Nuggets trail by 9. Over in the corner, Brown. Johnson, the pass to Brown. Now, Jokic. Over Ayton. Back to Brown. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. Rebound the Lakers.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Pass to LaRavia. Here's Smart. Now here's Ayton. Now LaRavia. Off target from three-point range. Inside. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
A fader. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Denver passing it around. Johnson, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch, and there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
James against Johnson. Ayton a screen on Johnson. James dishes to Ayton. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 5. Johnson sets the screen for Brown. In the corner, Hardaway with it. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Jokic has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Well, Clark, we've all heard the stats on Nikola Jokic, but it doesn't tell the entire story, does it?
No, it doesn't tell the whole story, but it tells you a series of stories. I mean, Jokic is like the encyclopedia of basketball, Kevin. I mean, I just love watching him play. I mean, this guy does it his own way at his own pace, and his skill level is off the charts. His shot making is remarkable. His unorthodox way of doing what he does is a treat for all spectators of the game.
It's deflected. Brown against Smart. And here's Doncic from the arc. Happy to see that one going after missing 6 of his 9 shots today.
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
Johnson with a screen on Smart. Now Brown. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Now here's Doncic. And here is James. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Cam Johnson picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Good on the second free throw. And we've reached halftime in this one. Los Angeles on top, up by 7. And let's hear from Allie LaForce, who joins us from... Thank you, Allie, for that. And folks, we'll be back with you after this short halftime break. So don't go away.
They're thinking about a shot. Give it up for the participant.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Looking at the Nuggets, they haven't quite looked like themselves lately. The question is, how do they get back to the top? How do they recapture that magic? I think it starts with raising the intensity level. Become more aggressive, night after night, fight after fight. Aggressive is right.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Lakers.
Tick, tock, tick.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. Ayton is out there with James. And it's Smart in at the small forward position. Murray against Doncic. Kicks it out to James. And a miss there on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Smart with the steal. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Guys, back over to you.
Keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Strother. Nothing on the board. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Smart kicks to LeBron. Pass to Doncic. Ayton against Jokic. Ayton, the pass to LeBron. Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. It's trailed by 8. Here's Strother. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Denver passing it around. Outside, Smart. Pass to Ayton. And here... over Murray. And Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Johnson right side. Now here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Brown wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists tonight. On the wing, Doncic. He's covered by Murray. Puts up a 3. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Murray. Now Brown. Here's Jokic. He's covered by Ayton. Murray outside. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, Murray absolutely has that range. He just needs to find the look he likes, and he'll knock it down.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Nuggets making a change here. Gordon's checked in. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Lakers second, fourth the Nuggets.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
LeBron with it. He's got 15. Tipped away. Stolen by Brown. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. James against Murray. Back to Jokic. Johnson from outside. It's hauled in by LeBron.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Poked away. Jokic with the steal. 4-on-3 break. And then Johnson with the dunk.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Here's LeBron. From deep, Reeves. Missed it. He's now made 6 of 10 from the field. Denver's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Johnson. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
The 3 from LeBron. Ayton. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for Denver. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Ayton.
You know, one of the things for Jokic that I see is his unorthodox style of play, I think, helps him in drawing fouls.
Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron... It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
Here's a look at some stats for James. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. He's averaging 19 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Here's Murray. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic just shrugging off the contact made that shot look a lot easier than it really was.
Doncic outside. Now Ayton. Reeves outside. The three for Doncic. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Murray against Ayton. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Shot by Gordon, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Gordon's got the lead up to 10 now for the Nuggets. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Nuggets?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Murray against Doncic. Back to Brown. 5 to shoot. Now here's Murray. Launches it. It's hauled in by LeBron.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against Pascal Siakam and the Indiana Pacers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Jalen Brunson and the New York Knicks.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, it's going to be a bit of a measuring stick for them. See just how they stack up with a team that most would feel has the edge.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Brown is checked in for Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Christian Brown. Pass to Brown. Gordon with the screen for Brown. On the wing, Murray. And again, Denver no good.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down to 6 in the bucket from James.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Pass to Jokic. Out to Hardaway. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Hardaway has got 10.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Outside, Smart. And here's Hayes. Still without a basket. A 3-ball. Doncic, no good.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
To the end. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
Back to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Brown the pass to Jokic. Wide open look here for Murray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And here's LeBron outside. Gordon with the defensive effort.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Hardaway kicks to Jokic. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Another 3 for Denver.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
James looking around. And stolen by Gordon. It's Brown with the drive. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. Here's Hayes. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Jokic.
And right there, you see the decision-making ability of Hachimura. Sets his man up perfectly.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Jones checked in for Murray. And then for Los Angeles, Jake LeBron. In for LeBron. Luke Kennard comes in for Marcus Smart. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Denver leading by 12. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gordon. Brown drives in, and Jokic slams it in.
Nice vision by Brown. Very unselfish. Always plays the game the right way.
Lakers trail by 14. Reeves outside. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Kennard on the wing. There's the triple. It's good from long range. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Brown outside. Hardaway sets a screen for Brown. Pass to Jokic. Over Hayes. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Well, they trailed by a bunch, but once they got going, the comeback was on. Back to the action in just a minute.
Decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Up front, it's Gordon and Valanciunas. Hardaway is out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Brown in at the three. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Now, here's Valanciunas. Outside Gordon. Pass to Murray. Gordon with the screen for Murray. There's Brown with the three. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 5 rebounds tonight. The tray. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Murray outside. It's Brown on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Reeves with the rebound. Reeves has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
The shot's good from Kennard.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Hardaway. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Nuggets lead by 5. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Kennard. And here's Hayes. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Left side, Brown. Now Gordon. He's covered by Hachimura. Brown the pass to Gordon. Now here's Murray. Brown outside. The Nuggets with a new 14. And they pick up 2.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Hachimura with a screen on Murray. Here's Reeves. Here's LaRavia. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jokic, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I was able to listen in on what Denver's coach was going over with his team. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Lakers trail by 4. Inside, Hardaway with the steal. Murray outside. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
Love how creative Murray is with the ball. just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Here's Doncic. Here's LaRavia. Doncic outside. Over Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their league. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Lakers trail by 8. Here's Buffkin. The 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Brown outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. Plenty of space. Rebound the Lakers.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Buffkin. Jokic defending. Hayes dishes to Doncic. For Murray. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Brown. And here's Jokic. Pass to Murray. From downtown, it's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Buffkin. Doncic kicks to Kleba. And the Lakers. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And the basket by Gordon.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so it's the Lakers with it. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. Here's Buffkin. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
4 on the shot clock. The 3 for Doncic. Jokic grabs the miss.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Kicks it out to Gordon. 3-pointer. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. LaRavia finds Doncic. Fires the 3. Luka hits the 3.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
And here's Denver. They're on a 17-6 run. Jokic with the screen on Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pass to LaRavia. And he converts the layup. LaRavia's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's why you don't let him get positioned deep in the post.
Exactly. I mean, once he's got the ball in that area, the battle's already lost.
Jokic kicks to Hardaway. And the 3 ball is good. Hardaway has got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Denver.
This is Hardaway Jr.'s bread and butter. Really lethal off the catch.
Doncic with it. Unloads. Hayes. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jokic a screen. Jokic draws the double. Gordon kicks to Brown. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
And the strength of Murray, finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm.
Hey, Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every player does. Is that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago. Wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace, and kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
James against Johnson. Johnson rips down the board.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Now Jokic. Murray. No good from 3. Doncic against Murray. Now Smart beyond the arc. And down goes the 3.
And look at these numbers from Smart. He is doing it all.
The Nuggets leading by 15. Now Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
14 feet away. Does not go in.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Doncic outside. From outside. Down it goes for 3.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka going to cook you.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver. They led by as many as 18 points. James against Johnson. Here's Murray from deep. A three-pointer. Good.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Nuggets.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And this will push their record to 39 wins and a good effort tonight.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece
with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
He did it all tonight and had a triple-double to show for it, leading by example. He was tremendous.
Reeves against Brown. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.